Hey, I just want to make sure. Is your sound on? Is your sound on? Testing, testing. All right, cool. I think you're really going to love this class, so let's jump right into it.
Welcome to this masterclass entitled How a Food Addict Like Me Released 70 Pounds in 3 Months Without Restricting Calories, Controlling Portions, or Cutting Carbs. Hi, I'm Lexi. Yep, that's me, but I didn't always look like this. About 2 years ago, I woke up one day and realized I was 170 pounds. For being a woman, 5'2", this was a lot of excess weight for me to be carrying around. Not only did I feel weighed down and heavy, I was also experiencing constant muscular and joint pain, digestive issues, thyroid issues, migraine headaches, respiratory problems like asthma and chronic bronchitis, feet swelling, and chronic exhaustion. Plus, I was in a deep depression and suffering from constant anxiety. I really just didn't love myself anymore. I felt helpless. I had tried to diet and eat healthy, but honestly, I lived to eat. Eating was the only thing left that brought me pleasure in life. I was hesitant to reach out for help because every diet I had tried failed, and I was stuck in a yo yo diet, bouncing back between binging and restricting. Until one day, my mom introduced me to a book called Fit for Life. I read about people who were crushing it with weight loss and keeping the weight off for life. I made a vow to do it myself or die trying and be like these other successful individuals. I ended up releasing 30 pounds in just 30 days. I was actually shocked at how quickly, easily, and enjoyably the weight released. And in less than 3 months' time, all 70 pounds had vanished. The weight loss journey was surprisingly easy. It almost seemed too good to be true. But then it started to get harder. I got cocky and thought I could stop applying the principles I learned. I started to go back to a yo yo diet mentality and eat normal foods. And I gained 20 pounds back. I was so embarrassed, I refused to have any photos taken of me. But then I remembered what I had learned in Fit for Life, and I researched more and more about natural weight release and the science behind human nutrition. I studied natural hygiene in the works of T.C. Fry, Dr. Shelton, and Dr. Douglas Graham. I got my certificate in plant-based nutrition from Cornell, and I put all of what I learned into action. With everything put together, I realized I had created something. I call it the Rossum Release Method. So I started to apply this Rossum Release Method, and I released all 20 pounds quickly, easily, healthily, and enjoyably. I finally cracked the code. 30 pounds in 30 days, 70 pounds in less than 3 months, and 20 pounds for the last time in just a few short weeks. I kept refining the process and helping others release their excess weight as well. Now I have it down to a science. I've had my bikini body for over a year and a half, enabling me to travel anywhere warm at any time of year. I'm dancing again too, something that I just physically wasn't comfortable doing when I was overweight. I even started running. I'm practicing yoga again. I truly feel like I can do anything I want without any limitations. And all of my medical conditions have disappeared. I don't take any more medication. I finally feel free. So if you're a woman who struggles with your health or getting to your weight loss goal, you're in the right place. Now stop. Before you decide to click off and watch something else, give me 15 more seconds to explain why I think this is really going to be worth your time, especially if you're wanting a smoking hot body and loads of energy to enjoy the life you truly want. Now you're probably wondering, is this class really for you? Well, this class is for you if you're a regular everyday woman who wants to release excess weight quickly, easily, healthily, and enjoyably. This is also for you if you're already releasing excess weight, but you're working way too hard for it and it doesn't feel good. This is also for you if you're just starting out, you're struggling to get clear on what to do, but you're willing to put in the effort and focus. And if you stay till the end, I'll give you my weight loss success loot bag, a $97 value for free as my thank you for attending this class. Go ahead, ask yourself, what is the result that I want? And once you're clear on your answer, how would your life look right now if you already had that result? What would your life be like if you were 20, 50, 70 pounds lighter? And if your life would be better, why don't they teach this in school? Well, it's because the food and healthcare industries actually depend on us getting addicted to unhealthy foods and gaining weight for their income. Crazy, right? So the old way to try to release this excess weight that's been caused by the foods in the first place has been to go on these crazy diet and exercise regimens without getting to the root cause of the problem. The new way, of course, is through eating our species-specific diet, which allows the body to heal itself, release its own excess weight. The new way, of course, is through eating our species-specific diet, which allows the body to heal itself easily, naturally, and enjoyably. What is our species-specific diet? It's delicious, colorful, vibrant, attractive, fresh, ripe fruits and vegetables. You can now release all unwanted weight quickly, easily, healthily, and enjoyably, and keep it off for life without restricting calories, controlling portions, or cutting carbs. This just wasn't possible before because nobody's been talking about it. Now, the purpose of this class is to show you how you can get a smoking hot body from home, on vacation, anywhere in the world, at any time, no matter what. This is a really safe bet if you're not wanting to rely on fad diets, diet products, or any exercise equipment. After watching this class, you'll be able to take matters into your own hands and start releasing excess weight right away. So to show you how you can do that, I'm going to reveal to you the 4 truths that you need to know now to make that happen. Are you ready for the truths? Truth number 1, releasing excess weight quickly, easily, healthily, and enjoyably is not for everyone. I had tried all the fad diets: Atkins, South Beach, grapefruit, Mediterranean, Whole30, paleo, keto. Ugh, can you relate? And even when I'd lose some weight on this diet, I'd end up gaining it back. I knew that releasing excess weight once and for all was super important to me, but I hated the idea of going on a diet and then inevitably gaining it back again. I didn't want to get stuck in the yo-yo diet hamster wheel. And if I had kept yo-yo dieting, this is probably where I'd be. But I discovered a sustainable way to release weight and keep it off for life. At first, I didn't know what to eat or how much to eat. I was scared from being brainwashed to count calories, avoid carbs, and control portions. So I just started by eating fruits that I liked and delicious savory meals too. Then I learned how to properly combine certain foods for easy digestion, which means easy weight loss. And now I feel amazing. I dance, I run, I play. I'm no longer trapped in the cycle of food addictions. I'm no longer living to eat. Now I eat to live and I enjoy my food. I'm so glad I put in the focus and effort it took to succeed. Can you imagine if I had continued yo-yo dieting? I'd probably still look like this. Now for truth number 2, you can collapse time to avoid unnecessary pain, struggle, and failure. Have you ever felt like this? Laptop, errands, cleaning, cooking, baby, all of it, right? And because this is how we feel every day, how can we even think about our health? The thing is, I can just do it myself is the most dangerous phrase that we say. We think we have to do it all by ourselves, or it makes us less of a woman if we have to ask for help. Like we'd rather suffer than admit that we're failing, feeling overwhelmed, than for someone to know that we're struggling. But eventually we break down, we get burnt out. And even if we're not the professional or the expert, we're like, oh, I'll just figure it out. But not asking for help is our Achilles heel. We're all super busy with our career, school, or family. We're all successful, but we strive to do it all by ourselves. And I can totally relate. I tried to do it all by myself. Not because I thought I could really, but because I felt embarrassed or ashamed about where I was and what I didn't know. So instead, I'd ask Dr. Google how to lose weight, what meals to eat, what workouts to do, and I had no idea what I was doing. I was just clicking on the top things, reading random stuff, and trying to Mod Podge it all together. I'd try something for a few days, and then I'd be back to asking Dr. Google, like over and over and over again, never really knowing what to do or why I was doing it. I would just jump to the next thing that sounded legit, trying to get results for myself. Are you guilty of doing something along these lines too? Because I kept doing that until I learned how to collapse time. How do you collapse time? Collapsing time is all about using a professional's knowledge when you aren't the expert and being able to leapfrog the learning curve, leapfrog the mistakes, leapfrog the time to get the result you want. So basically, you use their experience, all the things they've seen, all the problems they've solved, and you use it to your advantage so you don't have to run around in circles trying to figure this stuff out. Have you or someone you know ever tried to DIY a home project and end up causing more stress, chaos, or damage in the end? This is an example of trying to do it yourself. Have you ever tried to do yourself what a professional takes years to perfect, like attempting to dye or cut your own hair? You know where this is going. In the end, there's wasted time, wasted energy, even wasted hair, and you have to end up going to the salon to get it fixed anyway. So my question is, what are you an expert at? Is it accounting, nursing, law, teaching, medicine, parenting, dancing? What are you an expert at? Now, did you say you are a weight loss expert? Then why are we trying to be our own weight loss expert? It's almost funny when you step back and think about it, right? We wonder all the time, why am I constantly struggling to lose weight? It's because we don't know what we're doing. We're just throwing darts at the wall, blindfolded, standing on one leg, hopping around, trying to hit the bullseye, right? And this is what I did for so long. Then I had the aha moment. If this isn't the thing that I'm an absolute expert at, then I should find help. If this isn't the thing that you've been successful at yourself and helped hundreds of other people have success at, then you should ask someone for help. I'm giving you permission to start asking for help so that you don't have to try and do this by yourself anymore. So the secret here is to find a weight loss professional that has had results themselves, lives a healthy lifestyle every day, and has a proven track record of helping others have success. Find them and work with them. Just like you shouldn't bleach your hair yourself or try to cut down a tree without an expert, you shouldn't be trying to lose weight without one either. If there's one thing I want you to take away today, it's to stop trying to do it by yourself. Find someone to collapse time for you, and it's going to make your life so much easier, okay? All right, truth number 3. Weight loss has nothing to do with the diet you're on. When I was trying to lose weight and get in shape, I tried a million different fad diets and never saw lasting results. I thought no plan or program works for me. I just figured, this is just how I am. This is just how it's going to be because nothing works for me, right? But then I had another aha moment. What if it's not me working for the plan? I was the only common denominator in all the diets I had tried, and it just so happens that it's true. This research study was done on 4 popular diets, and it concluded that the success of weight loss isn't necessarily about the program itself, but it's about actually following the program consistently. It wasn't the keto diet that I needed, it was about creating healthy consistency that I needed. So, how do we get consistency? The key is creating a plan around you, around your schedule and your reality. There's this thing where it feels like if so and so is doing a plan, you need to jump on that same plan. But no, you have to build your plan around you and what you can be consistent with. People ask me all the time, Lexi, what workout should I do? What do you eat for breakfast? I want to do what you do. And my answer is always the same. Do what you actually want to do and what's realistic for you. Because what works for me might not work for you. I hope I'm liberating you right now. There's no reason you need to go to the gym every morning at 5 a.m. because someone else does. If you know that it doesn't work for your schedule, then it's not going to happen. You're going to fall off the wagon and give up. So find something that you actually like to do and do that. If you like bike rides, do that. If you used to play tennis and want to get back into that, do it. You'll be able to be consistent with your plan when you create your healthy lifestyle to reflect what's actually realistic. Then you can win. So have someone help you create that game plan for you. And then when it comes to nutrition, eat what your body needs, but also what you will enjoy. Your meal plan should be built around you too. It should be what you need, want, and enjoy. And it doesn't have to be boring, you got to set yourself up for success. Like before, I was eating pizza and ice cream every night. I was like, how am I supposed to just eat these bare naked leaves? So these salads would just sit in my fridge and I would go to the pantry and eat junk because I didn't like the food in the fridge. So unless you set yourself up for success with a plan of foods that you actually want to eat and you'll enjoy, you're just never going to do it. So with a little bit of help, I was able to morph my nutrition plan into something that I actually enjoyed, that included healthy frozen desserts and healthy tacos. And I no longer hated eating healthily because I was actually enjoying what I was eating. So eat what your body needs, but also what you will enjoy or you won't do it, right? So with truth number 3, the key here for consistency is that you need to build your nutrition and physical activity around you and what you will enjoy, because if you don't enjoy it, you won't do it. Set yourself up for success. Are you ready to create some consistency? All right, let's keep going with truth number 4. Accountability and support is the magic multiplier of weight loss results. So we're multidimensional women. We're busy, professional, passionate, and most of our family and friends just don't understand us. They don't understand our lifestyle, our schedule. And then when we try to tell them our health goal, like, hey, I'm going to lose 50 pounds. I'm really excited. I took the master class with Lexi. I'm all fired up. But then the crap hits the fan when those people in our lives try to drag us back into their comforts. So they're like, oh, really? That sounds weird. You don't need to lose weight. But really, they feel threatened because when you start changing, it implies that they need to change too. So they'd just rather drag you down. But you need real positive support. This is the biggest missing link when it comes to losing weight. We need someone to go to. We need people in our corner encouraging us. Because when I was 70 pounds overweight, people were not telling me, yes, Lexi, you should go do it. When I said I wanted to lose some weight, they were saying, oh, you don't need to lose weight. You're fine. Whatever. That sounds scammy. They were saying all this stuff, and I just needed people in my corner to encourage me, you know? This is what is called the resistance without. When I started my weight loss journey, it felt like everyone around me was trying to discourage me. They'd make me feel guilty for not eating certain foods at dinner. They'd be like, come on, it's your favorite. And I'd say, no, I'm trying to eat healthy. But they'd keep egging me on. It's so difficult for us to have success losing weight if we do not have a support system in place. It's like we're trying to get ourselves out of a hole and everyone else is dumping dirt into the hole and there's more of them than there are of you. So then I tried to be my own accountability buddy. I was stuck in that hole and it was like I was trying to be the coach and the player at the same time. Like, Lexi, you can do this. You got this. You're going to get up in the morning and go to the gym and eat healthy. And then I'd be the player too. Like, coach, I messed up again today. I snoozed my alarm 8 times. And that's the hardest part, trying to be the coach and the player. And that's what most of us try to do. So I needed something extra. I needed someone to hold me accountable to my goal. I needed someone to help me show up every day, to help me tweak the things I needed to change, to see the things I couldn't see on my own, and to help me avoid the pitfalls. So I thought that having my friend as my accountability partner would be enough. Like, yes, we'll go to the gym together. We'll eat this and that. But I was so wrong. We were both trying to get to our goal by leaning on the other one, but neither of us had the knowledge or were stable enough to carry the other person. So when one of us had a bad day, now both of us were. When one of us skipped a healthy meal, now both of us did. It was like we were both standing in quicksand trying to help the other one get out, but it just doesn't work. It's impossible, actually. We were holding each other back more than we were helping. So this is when I realized I need to work with someone who had experience, someone who could coach me after they've already succeeded themselves. I needed someone who could help me get through the maze of weight loss. I needed that person to hold me accountable, support me, talk to me on the bad days, and help keep me from self-sabotaging. I needed the expert who could actually help me. I learned that as your accountability rises, so do your results. So I couldn't have accountability from just anyone. It couldn't be my friend. It has to be someone who knows what they're doing, who can guide me, help me avoid mistakes, help me grow, someone who can adjust my plan, who can challenge me and share their knowledge, and I can use their expertise to help me get to my goal. And this is where collapsing time comes back in. Are you getting this? You got to have that expert that's pulling you up. So every day you feel like you are learning and growing, and that person also knows what they're doing. Even after I had released all the weight, and still today, I still have an expert that I work with to stay accountable to my goals. Even though I know exactly what to do, it's not about knowing what to do. It's about being accountable to actually doing it. Is this making sense? It's not about knowing what to do. It's about actually being accountable to doing it because you know you need to eat healthy. You know you need to move your body. You know you need to start talking better about yourself. So that's not the missing piece. It's being accountable that's the missing piece. So that wraps up truth number 4. The key here is to use expert accountability and support. Sorry, friends. So to recap what we've talked about, we know that releasing excess weight is not for everyone. You actually have to want to do it and be willing to do what it takes. You need to find a professional to work with to collapse time and reduce failure in your weight loss journey. To stop trying to be the expert yourself, find one. We talked about creating consistency by building a planner on your life and schedule and what you need. We talked about finding expert accountability, aka not your friend, to support you. So are you ready to take everything you learned tonight and go apply it in your life? Let me ask you a question. You know, finding an expert, having the professionally curated plan, finding expert accountability, finding the professional that's going to help you collapse time and work with you through the process, it's not always easy, right? So let me ask you a question. How would you like me to help you put everything you just learned into action? I have helped hundreds of overweight individuals get results they thought were impossible, and now it's your turn. I'm offering you the opportunity to work with me and my experts to help you collapse time, avoid unnecessary failure by literally walking you through the maze of your weight loss journey. You'll be able to work with us to create a personalized plan made to work in your life so you no longer have to try and figure things out on your own. So by now, if you're still with me, it means you're probably a perfect fit to join us because I can tell you're committed to making a change. Now, before I get into the details, is it okay if I show you the results of a couple people I have coached? Okay, cool. This is Allie. Allie is a dance teacher and used to feel so sluggish teaching dance in her 15-hour days. She'd get home and just want to go right to bed without spending any time with her husband. But after joining Healthy Dynamic Life, she released 15 pounds and now has a six-pack of abs. She says she feels lighter both physically and mentally and much more energized. She's also grateful to be able to be a better role model for her students. Way to go, Allie. This is Karen. She worked with us and learned how to focus on her health and self-love over the number on the scale. Her biggest claim to fame is that when she first came to us, she was like, I don't think this is for me. All my kids are telling me I can't do it. I think I made a mistake. And now Karen has found a new love for health and wellness and is eating delicious, healthy foods, creating new recipes, and is getting thinner at the same time that she's super busy. And my favorite part is exactly the point I made earlier. She just started making sure that the meals she prepped were something that she actually liked so she would stay consistent. Way to go, Karen. Let me introduce you to John. John struggled with his weight since he was a teenager. He had tried so many diets and exercise regimens, but always seemed to gain weight back. He decided to work with Healthy Dynamic Life and released 40 pounds. He says he never feels hungry. In fact, he's always satiated. And now he walks 4 to 5 miles a day without huffing and puffing. Even his doctor said, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Yes, John. And this is Lauren. I love Lauren's story. He's an entrepreneur and a really busy guy. And when he started working with us, he was over 300 pounds and barely had enough energy just to get through the day. After the first month of working with us, he released 41 pounds. He says he has so much energy now and feels better about himself. And when I asked him what led to his success, he says, stick to the program. I'm just so proud of Lauren. And as you can see, even people who have very little time make it happen. So if you're like, wow, these weight loss winners are awesome, like they're busy and they're making it happen, and you want to make it too, I've put together a brand new program to help you achieve results even quicker, easier, and more enjoyably than ever before. This exclusive program is designed to help women just like you get to your weight loss goal for less than the cost of your favorite drink per day. For those future weight loss winners who want to make it happen, if you're ready to make a change, if you're ready to do things differently, if you're ready to not do it alone anymore, I have a special opportunity for you. My brand new exclusive program, Weight Loss Decoded, is a step-by-step course and coaching program to help you release excess weight and keep it off for life. In just a few short weeks, you can expect to have released 15 pounds, feel lighter, more energized, improved mood, increased accomplishments, less pain, abundant and healthy eating, plus new friends on the same weight loss journey as you. Because here's some of what you're going to get inside Weight Loss Decoded. You're going to get the complete course in healthy, easy, and enjoyable weight loss. You're going to get the complete Rawesome Body Bootcamp. You're going to get weekly small group accountability and support coaching calls. You're going to get the Mindset Mastery course, the Social Success course, nutritious and delicious recipes, meal ideas, shopping lists, fitness and flexibility guidance. You're going to get individual check-ins and VIP membership site access, plus the private Facebook group. And once you're in Weight Loss Decoded, you'll never have to worry about what to eat, how much to eat, when to eat, being alone, whether you're on the right diet, fluctuating or yo-yoing, whether you'll release the weight or gaining it back. So, are you ready? Your next steps are to click the button below, fill out the application, and book your interview. There are only a couple ways to go from here. Option 1, you can say, okay, Lexi, this was great. Thank you for getting me all pumped up, and then just go back to the same routine tomorrow. Option 2, you could go back to trying to figure all of this out by yourself again, or you can decide to take this one step to making your weight loss and health goals a reality right now. All you have to do is click the button below, fill out the application, and book your call. Now, I'm going to go over some frequently asked questions and concerns. You might be wondering, can I really release weight so quickly? I did. So can you. One of my clients, Betsy, said, in 15 days, I've lost 13 pounds. I do weight training now 3 times per week, so I know I'm gaining muscle as well. You might be thinking, I don't want to give up my favorite foods. And I totally get that. One of my clients, Courtney, said Lexi helped me realize that I can enjoy delicious foods in abundance. I don't feel like I've given up anything except the excess weight. Maybe you're thinking you don't have enough time. And I totally get that. I'm super busy dancing, choreographing, teaching, coaching, being a dog mom, and everything else that I have to do. I was just so amazed at how I ended up saving time on my weight loss journey and still save time today. Grocery shopping is so fast. It takes me less than 30 minutes for the whole week. Meal prep for the whole day also takes me less than 30 minutes. Plus, you can complete the coursework and Weight Loss Decoded at your own pace, allowing it to fit into your schedule. All that saved time means more time for you, for your family, for work, or fun. Maybe you're wondering about your family or your roommates. One of my clients, Elena, said, I was concerned about starting this program while my husband and children are eating so many different kinds of foods. After eating the Rassam way for a week, I started to have more confidence. I was scared at first, but I asked for my family's support. The next day, my husband bought me fruits and vegetables, and even my kids were trying my salads. One of the most common concerns I hear is that it's probably too expensive. My client Lauren said, I was so surprised at how I ended up saving money on this program. I actually ended up saving about $300 a week on food. That's money I can save or spend on whatever I want, like getting my pilot's license. Where's the loot bag, you might be wondering? Well, since you stayed till the end, claim my thank you gift by sending me a DM on Instagram at Healthy Dynamic Life with 1 to 2 sentences about what you loved about this class. Now, right now, click the button below, fill out the application, and book your call. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon.